Medical care has come a long way since the days of leeches and bloodletting. But did you know that the horrors of World War I were instrumental in taking it to the next level? From life-saving treatments to shocking innovations, the First World War was a crucible that forged the future of medicine. So get ready to be amazed by the incredible ways that World War I changed medicine forever. As the saying goes, necessity is the mother of invention. And nowhere was this more true than in the battle-hardened landscapes of World War I. The conflict gave rise to some of the most innovative and life-saving medical treatments ever seen up to that point. One of the most significant advances was the introduction of blood transfusions to treat wounded soldiers. Prior to this, blood transfusions were rare and risky procedures performed only in extreme circumstances. But the war's unprecedented bloodshed demanded a new approach. Doctors began experimenting with new techniques and equipment to transfuse blood more quickly and safely, which not only saved countless lives but also paved the way for future medical breakthroughs. Another groundbreaking development was the creation of the first artificial limbs. As the war raged on and the number of amputations increased, so did the demand for prosthetics. This led to the development of the first crude but functional artificial arms and legs, which allowed wounded soldiers to reintegrate into civilian life more easily. These early prosthetics were far from the advanced devices we have today, but they represented a giant leap forward for the field of rehabilitation. But the innovations didn't stop there. World War I also saw the introduction of penicillin, one of the most important medical discoveries of all time, while it wasn't officially developed until World War II. The war's unsanitary conditions and high rates of infection spurred research into new antibiotics. This ultimately led to the discovery of penicillin and the dawn of the antibiotic era, which has saved millions of lives and transformed medical treatment around the world. From life-saving treatments to shocking innovations, the First World War was a crucible that forged the future of medicine. But how did these advances actually change the course of history? The impact of World War I on medical care was nothing short of revolutionary. The lessons learned and the innovations developed during the war led to major changes in how medical services were organized and delivered, not just in wartime but in peacetime as well. One of the most significant impacts was the creation of the first purpose-built hospitals and clinics dedicated to veterans. These facilities provided specialized care for the unique needs of veterans, including the treatment of combat-related injuries and illnesses, as well as mental health support. This marked a departure from the traditional approach of relying on private physicians and amateur medical services, and it set the stage for the modern healthcare system we know today. Another important legacy of World War I medicine was the increased recognition of the importance of preventive care. As medical professionals learned more about the causes of disease and injury, they began to emphasize the importance of avoiding illness and preventing disability. This led to the development of public health campaigns and education programs aimed at reducing the spread of disease and promoting healthy behaviors. These efforts had a profound impact on the overall health of populations, and they continue to shape medical thinking and policy to this day. But perhaps the most enduring impact of World War I on medical care was the advancement of medical technology and equipment. The war spurred the development of new tools and techniques for diagnosing and treating injuries and illnesses, many of which had never been seen before. This included everything from X-ray machines to ambulances. These innovations not only saved lives during the war, but they also had a lasting impact on the field of medicine as a whole, paving the way for future advancements and shaping the way medical care is delivered today. In conclusion, the impact of World War I on medical care was nothing short of revolutionary. The war's unprecedented bloodshed and destruction led to the development of groundbreaking treatments and technologies that saved countless lives and transformed the future of healthcare. From life-saving blood transfusions to the creation of the first artificial limbs and the discovery of penicillin, the innovations born out of the conflict were nothing short of remarkable, and the lessons learned and the innovations developed during the war led to major changes in how medical services were organized and delivered, not just in wartime, but in peacetime as well. As we look back on the history of medical care, it's clear that World War I was a pivotal moment that shaped the field forever. Now it's your turn. What do you think was the most remarkable development in medical care during World War I and why? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating historical tales. Until next time.